Hey everybody, we made it. Welcome to Creative Confidence by Nastacio. I don't know if you're here with us from the group, from the Junk Journaling group, or from YouTube. So we're broadcasting to three areas today, or three places, I should say. So wherever you're joining me from, I'm glad that you could make it tonight. I've got everything set up here. Um, I've got the junk journal that we're going to be working in, the one that you have seen me create in a previous live. So last week we went through a couple of the pages in the back. Um, well, actually, hi everybody. To those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Talia, the Creative Confidence Mentor. I'm here to reconnect you with your creative identity. I'm basically here just to mentor you or on my own journey of being creative. And along the way, I found that I love acrylic pour painting, and I've continued to use junk journaling as a way to express myself. So tonight we're gonna be doing junk journaling. I especially wanted to do this for my group, a junk journaling group. I haven't been in there too much, and I did set it up because I want to do some Valentine's Day cards or either some things that we can create, maybe some postcards. I know some of you have actually found me from the online Christian creative, what is it called? Online women's craft retreat. There we go. So welcome, and I'm glad you could join us. And I'll be able to show you more here than I could in the short video or the video that you have seen on that site. So if you met me from there, thank you for coming over. You were able to watch me create a postcard. That was a few months ago, several months ago. I think that was back in September. So I had just started my YouTube channel at that time. I was still new to getting on camera. I was very nervous. But so you see, I've come a long way since, and I've been creating since then on camera. I think that's the main thing that has changed for me is I always created as a way to express myself, but it was more of a private thing or like just something I would do when I would hang out or as a hobby. I never knew that I was gonna have my own platform here to share and show others how to do it or what I do as far as creating. One thing I do believe is that we are all created to be co-creators. So you are also a creator. It's not limited to arts and crafts, although that's like a lot of the things that we hear about is arts and crafts, creative. Creativity is more so finding a solution to a problem using the things that you have. Um, so for me, I have some scrap paper here. I have some cardstock from previous projects that I figured might go good as postcards or cards um, to send back home. I do have some pretty colors here. Some are pink. I kind of went away from the traditional colors of Valentine's Day a little bit because I do want to send these home to my family. And I have a couple of nephews, so um, there's, not everything is pink over here. The other thing too is this here. So you guys were able to watch me create this page on the live last week, and I also included this page here. So since then, I've gone further and created a few more spreads in the junk journal that we created together. And you see here, this was an extra piece from this paper that was hanging off, and I just left it to create kind of a flap here. So kind of adds character to your book. You always have the option to do things like this or add pockets. Again, it's all about being creative. So you get to come up with the ideas. If you see something or someone inspires you and you want to incorporate it or you think that it could go into your book, then definitely try it. Don't be afraid to do something non-traditional. So yeah, see, I'm just flipping through some of the pages that I created. These are kind of stiff in the back, but it can be fixed there. So yeah, so there's that. If you are coming on and joining us, just come right in and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm actually gonna turn this camera off, or you guys are already used to me doing it. As I'll come on, I'll say hi, and I'm gonna turn this camera off so that way you guys can see my workspace, and we'll start creating. All right. Okay, so oops, oh, where shall we start? So I've got where we're gonna be creating. We have the junk journal itself. With oh, don't mind the nails. I have paint all over my fingernails. You guys had seen this page when I created it last week. Since then, I've added this one here where it says love all over the place. This is very colorful. So it has kind of like a stripe pattern. We've got pink and the hexagon. This one, I really like this one because of all the stars. So there's that. We got some little lights here. This looks like a pastel. And this looks like fun. I don't know if you ever tried something. One of the projects we did as a kid was we would fill a cup with water and dish soap, and then we would put a straw in it. And then on the mouth of the cup, we would put a piece of paper. And then you would blow with the straw and create bubbles, and then it would leave an imprint on the paper with different colors. I mean, your dish soap had food coloring in it, of course, to leave the color. But that's what that reminds me of when I see that paper. So we have these spreads in here. I do have these picked out for the cards. I had some leftover paper and glued them together. So that could make a nice little card. Now, and this can too. So one thing that I always note is if you're going to create a postcard to send off to somebody. So we could actually, oh, I started on the card here. We could actually glue these two pieces together, create on the front, create on the back, put your stamp here and send it off, and they will receive it. The important thing though is when you use a stamp, I usually use a forever stamp. So then they'll see it as a letter as opposed to a postcard, because once you create on it, it's going to add some weight to it. You can actually look up the standard size of a postcard if you want, but I've been able to send things as, yeah, like I'll even find old postcards and decorate on them and then send them back out with a forever stamp just so that they can get to the recipient. So I'm going to put these to the side for now because I actually have a box full of things that I have been collecting for the past couple weeks that I do want to use for these postcard and card making projects, especially in time for Valentine's Day. I know you guys may have some kids or children that, well, it might be different, you know, because I know a lot of them are doing online classes. But if they are participating in making cards, then this would be a good way to get them creative with your kids and join them. Like, I think that's the best part is if you were to join your kids in the art projects that they bring home. Not only does it allow them to have that time to spend with you, but you're also using your creative muscles. I have these out because I wanted to show you guys when you buy those big packets of paper, they're the size and they come with different things. So a good idea is that you can use them as little tags. And even though they already have something on here, I usually I'll take stickers or I'll paint on it and I'll even decorate the tag and then put a hole on there, tie it to the postcard and send it off. So this one I actually started. Oh, so that's the reason why I had these sheets of paper out, was just to show you the things that you could get when or what's included with those big packets of paper. It's not always just solid colors. You can actually find some that are created to help you create things such as this. So this is one that I had started. It's scrap paper. I know I showed you guys in the last live when I just had the paper. So from this spread that I made, I had some leftover paper and I cut it down to size, glued it in here. These little strips actually came from another paper. And because this side was pink and white, this was red and white, I kind of just put them to the corresponding sides and it looks like it came like that. It came together. This is actually from an acrylic pour paint. These are the skins, the leftover skins. So they were flat. I actually cut them out into hearts and I glued them on here. So I have mini paintings in my card. You'll notice that one side has 2 holes on it and one has the one. I just wanted to do it a little bit different. So of course I could have done 2 holes on the top as well and fit them right through and tied it. But I figured both of them can come together here in the center. And I'll just pull them right through. And this is actually already created for somebody. I just need to put the name on it, write my little message in there. And I may put it in an envelope. I'm not going to send it like this because I know it will get damaged. So I put that in there just kind of to decorate it. It's got my address on it. I'll put their name on there and send it. I was just playing with, again, I know most of you who are creating or watching with me may have children. So again, being creative is using what you already have. I don't expect you to, and I don't require you to go to the store and buy new materials. However, if you are somebody who have bought materials for a time to be creative and you haven't pulled them out, now would probably be a great time to pull everything out from the drawers, find out what you have, and let's find out what we can create with it. So this is just a basic heart, a styrofoam heart, and tissue paper. I found it laying around and put it together. You can, of course, still create on top of this, and it can be a mixed media project. So that's just a starting point. These, I guess, are ideas on ways that you can break a blank page or your canvas that you're creating on, because that can be the daunting part sometimes. So anyway, let's get into this box and we'll see what I have collected and what we could use towards creating. So first thing, oh, I already tore one apart. This is actually from last Valentine's Day. Some of you may know I used to be a Mary Kay consultant, and I did a package last year, and I had these little bags with some eyeliner, some mascara, makeup remover, and eyeshadow palettes. And the packet said, "I love you," like your eye. But some of these were actually damaged, so I didn't want to throw them away, but I figured I would find a way to use them. So here we are. This is an option we have. You have seen some of this ribbon already used on that card I just showed you. This looks cool. So I actually received this as a gift. So this is a package that I received, and then I just put everything in here that I thought would go good for this project tonight. So I have tissue paper that I may take out. I'm not sure if I will use these, but it is an option. I like the texture. If you're somebody that likes texture, this would be nice. Oh, another thing too is, let's say we were to glue just the outsides of this down to the paper. I could technically put this in there, make it look like the bag is full of it. Let's kind of set it up. So I would need to take some of this out. That's too much. Here we go. And then you could just glue it down, or you could put something in the bag. It's totally up to you, but this stuffing, or this can be used as a filler, or it can be used as decoration. It's all up to you. So I'm gonna put that aside. And who knows what we're gonna make? You are basically hanging out with me while I create some cards for people back home. I also got my big bucket of washi tape, so you may see me reach into this here and there. Got different prints. Washi tape is kind of expensive, so I understand if you don't pull them out frequently and you don't use them a lot. But again, I want to encourage you to use what you have. Don't waste materials waiting for the perfect time to use it, because washi tape, it's already not very sticky. So it can lose its adhesiveness, and of course you can still glue it down, but it's not the same. So enjoy it while you can, and don't wait for the perfect time. Allow yourself to create with what you've already got. All right. So let's see. I think what I was actually working on one already. Let's continue that. So I have my X-Acto knife here. I have this. So I have the orange colored paper, and on the inside I've already got tissue paper, kind of like what you saw on the heart here. So it's the same tissue paper. Got it on the back to give it a texture, and it's got this glitter in it, so that's also a benefit or added bonus. And then glue down this here. But what I wanted to do was stick this on here. See how this kind of goes together? I'm not sure if you guys have seen folders with business cards that they stick in. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut a slit here on both corners, here and here, and that way I can stick this on there and put the person's name on it. Kind of already marked it, so I'm just following my lines, making sure that it goes from one side of this corner, and that the corner will be able to sit in, is what I should say. That's not deep enough to go. Now we've got it. Hey, Olivia. I just not seen that you're on. I didn't get to watch you earlier, but man, I've been watching. So I don't know if I was early to your release or if your jewelry was gone so fast. I could believe that your jewelry was gone so fast, but I got to watch some of your creation. Oh, actually, if you're new to my channel, you should go over, and you're already on YouTube. You should go over to Olivia Hayward on YouTube. She creates her jewelry with clay, so you actually get to watch that, and that's what I'm talking about right now. I was so excited. But yeah, I got to watch you make the love themed earrings. Those colors were awesome. So I'm kind of doing the same here, doing some cards. Just pulled out some random stuff that I had and trying to figure out what I can make out of it. Oh, this is cool. I made that. So it's got two patterns. It's a nice little card. So yeah, this is gonna have the holder for this little card. I can put the person's name in there, and I should put something in here to write a message. I actually don't have extra paper. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna need, is like paper to put in as messages. And I think I might have that as an option in here. Okay, so get this. We have this treasure box over here. I don't know if I've shown you guys this. I think I did. So I've got stickers and stamps in here mostly. All the little sticker packs. Nothing for... Oh, I think this one had like honeybee and stuff like that in it. Let's see. Sweet as can be. Yeah, this could work for these. Halloween. Some pirates. Some pirate love. Let's see if it has anything. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's two parrots. No. No. These are stamps, so if I wanted to, I could write their names with this. Oh, these are cute. Little animal faces with googly eyes. I think I'll send these. I'll send them. It's Christmas. These are good buys too. I get these at Michael's. They're usually like maybe $15, $20 around there. But if you wait until they have sales, you could buy these entire packets for like $5. So just FYI, you can find these at Michael's. And let me show you what it looks like actually. You see this number 693? They mean 693. So oh, I could actually use this package for my messages. Perfect. So you see, And just going through this, sometimes I get inspired to create something entirely different. So definitely enjoy your creating time, go with the flow. And if you do have a plan that you have to create, then you know you'll still find inspiration while you're doing it. It's all in the doing. These are stickers that already have quotes on it. I don't think I will need those, but I think this might come in handy. You know. Yeah, these are pretty designs. I think I will use these for cards today. All right, so I'm gonna put these back in. There's also some flowers here. They have like a newspaper print on it. I bought these because I figured I could create on each one on its own and also send them. So that's gonna be another project for a later time. Uh-oh, there goes the phone charger once. Okay, these are some letters. Oh yeah, all the fun stuff that I have for projects whenever I feel like creating. All right, so close this up, get it out the way, and we're gonna look in this sticker book for a piece that will allow me to write a message in here. So I want something big enough and kind of also goes with this theme maybe. Like this one, this pink one. Let's see if I can find something bigger. Yeah, you guys are truly just hanging out with me as I create tonight. So feel free to hang out. Let's talk. Oh, another thing too that I always mention, if you are on YouTube and looking for a tutorial, all my videos or most of my videos are live. So there's a lot of talking, a lot of hanging out, and you may have to skip through some parts to see some things. But yeah, feel free to join the hangout and create with me. This one looks nice. I like this one. So I wonder if I can put these two together or how. Because the reason why I'm saying is because there's such a big space in this little sticker. I'm going to keep looking. This looks really cool. This kind of looks like a tattoo. Okay, so it looks like those are my options. Oops, where did it go? I lost it. Was it that one? No. There it is. There we go. Okay, so I have this little flower one and this pink one. I think I'll use the flower one and then put other designs on the outside of it. It's just gonna say something sweet. So it doesn't have to be huge. Okay, so if you tend to overthink like me, just do it. This is where you have to just do it. If it looks good, just put it on there. I'm looking for flowers. Oh, this would look really nice. This background. Where are the butterflies? I think I'm gonna put the purple one on one side and the pink on the other. Or is that gonna be too much now? We've got butterflies here. Right. And then I'm gonna put a flower over here. Oh. Okay. I think that's enough. See? Total surprise. Looks nothing like the front. All right, so there's that one. I'm probably gonna stick this in an envelope and send it out. You can write something on the back if you want. Totally up to you, but I'm gonna leave this as it is. And I'll just write a little message and send it out. Next, let's see. So for this one, I'll tie it better when I'm done. I don't know why I tied it this way. Because going straight to the bow was probably better from here. Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. Because then it doesn't make it so messy. Okay. So there's that. Now, this person's going to have to actually work it open the card. Ta-da! So now I need a message space. So where and what am I going to write the message on? Does it all have to be stickers? We have another surprise. I have this bag full of cutouts that may help me for this situation. The survival kit. Oh, look. Here we go. There's some stuff right here. This might work. Sweet. Perfect. Oh, this one looks nice. But it covers up all that's written here. Crazy love. Or should we turn it this way? No, it's better than this. I like it right here. So it says this. The only thing covered is crazy. Maybe that's a good thing. All right, I'm just gonna glue that down with some glue. Olivia, what are you finishing up? I didn't even ask. All right, so I can write my message there. I'm gonna decorate this side with what? With what? I think I have it before. Oh, it won't go with the colors. Oh, this looks nice. It might stick out a little weird though. I think this page is fine. I think I'm just gonna leave it as this and write a little message here so it's not too much. Like it already looks busy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it with that. Maybe a little thin. Let's see. Oh, I got a blue heart. I'll put a little blue bird over here. That's a little messenger. It's a little bird. And let's put this little bee over there. There we go. I'll put the little bee in there. And I'm saying it's done. So now I'll write the message, tie it off, and stick it in the envelope. Ta-da! Okay. Next, let's see what else. Which one? Oh, let's kind of see what it's gonna look like if I send one to my nephew. Because it's easy to go all hearts and pink and purple. Let's try and make a Valentine's Day card for a dude. Right here, you are loved. Next, we gotta fix this cut here. It's a little crooked. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna leave it alone. And I like this one here for this color. And it's not mushy. Is that too mushy to say to a dude you're loved? I don't think so. So, oh, you know what? Let's see. Do I have backgrounds? Good, kind of. Let's see what other colors do we have. I may need some more paper. We have tissue paper right here, Talia. Right in front of me. Alright. I guess I get to see what I do. That works. Nothing perfect about art. You don't have to be perfect. I mean, you can if you want to. You can use the scissors and cut everything neatly. That's fine if that's your style. But don't let it take up too much of your time, or you know, if you're in the flow of creating and you're moving along, don't let something tedious keep you from continuing your creation or hold you up from creating. My nails look so crazy. I'm just gonna put the there we go. So just get it around the page. So there's a glossy side and a matte side. I think I'm going to use, I'll put the glossy side down just so that it's easier for me to glue these other things onto it and that it will actually stay. And this is just regular tacky glue that I'm using. I also have a glue stick here, but for this kind of stuff, I like using tacky glue. You know, I thought about scented markers the other day. I don't know if you guys remember that. Does anybody still have scented markers? The what are they called? I never liked using the black one because it smelled like licorice. But I always loved coloring with the strawberry. I mean, not the strawberry. The purple one, which is grape, and the red one, which is cherry. Those two are my favorite. But I was a kid when I did it, so like my hands will always be full of I guess that's all the time. Even now when I'm painting, my hands still get crazy. Alright, there we go. Close that. And I'm gonna kind of trim this off. You can if you want. You could leave it if you want. It's all up to you. How you want it. Actually, I like that right there. Right. Okay. So now it's too much. Should keep these together. That looks kind of cool. Looks like something I would put together on Canva. Oh, for those of you that are more digital and you like creating, but you don't care for that paper. Oops, sorry. You don't care for the paper and the mess. There's an app called Canva, if you don't already know about it, where you can do exactly what I'm doing here without making a mess. You can create your background, you can pick colors. and then you can just layer, 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 layer. Pretty much what we're doing here. The goal is to have fun and enjoy a moment of exercising your creative muscles. And you don't have to do, like, when I come out and go live and hang out with you guys, I try to go somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour just so that we can have time to hang out and you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But, you know, most of these projects, like you saw this piece, you saw this piece. I didn't completely finish them in one sitting, but the fact is I was creating a card over some time. The progress on this probably took a couple days because I let it, you know, I didn't come over here and sit down. If I wanted to, I could have, which is what I did when I created the spreads. I actually spent a night while I was watching TV. I pulled out the paper and my glue and just started putting paper down. So sometimes that's all it is. It's just getting a chance to sit down and be in the moment. If you have 5 minutes, great. If you have 15, awesome. If you have an hour, that's awesome too. But you know, the point is just to keep doing it, keep coming back, keep creating, and then you know, you'll get inspired by other things that you see. You'll be more aware, like, you know, the more you create, you'll be aware to these things when you go out in your everyday life, and those things will start to inspire you. Because that's basically where I got this. Like, I just put things together. You guys, I didn't come here with a plan. I just have some cardstock paper. I know that I want to make cards for people back home, and so let's see how it goes. That's pretty much all I'm doing. I have no goal. I have no, I don't know. No preset plans is what I'm saying. I'm just going with the flow, and you can do the same. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. And have fun. I'll put that there. Maybe something bigger. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Contrasting colors. It's just little by little. They might think I tore their or found their card in the trash can or something. Lots of torn paper. Hopefully they appreciate my art. I'm gonna go home and find all my cards in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. Who knows what this is? But that's what I'm gonna use. That's what I'm gonna put as my front thingy. Front piece, I guess, where I'm gonna put the recipient's name. Come on, glue. There we go. There's a card for a boy. That'd be crazy. And it don't even look like a typical Valentine's Day card. I'm just having fun now. Okay, next. Oh, you know what? I have these little silly faces over here. I think I'm gonna put one on. I think I have plenty of blue on here. But like I was doing the contrasting color here, I might put the little lion since he's orange. Must stick out. Go. So when you're designing, what I found out is a few things, elements go into the thing. Like not only do we have a blue color, this blue has some pattern on it, which kind of, you know, to our eyes gives us texture. And in the card, we have actual texture with the tissue paper. We have different funky shapes. We have contrasting colors with the purple and orange. And we also have colors that kind of go together. So it's all up to you if you know a little bit about that as far as designing that can help you. Again, creating is going to be like a lifelong learning thing. We're never gonna know everything. And um, the longer you live, the more you're gonna see, the more that's gonna inspire you. So everybody, and we also have different things like that we focus on or that we pay attention to. So that's really how we get inspired as our interests. I really like this one. This little fancy little cards. Let's work in it. Ooh, this looks nice too. I think, let's see. Let's do 3 cards together tonight. Let's see if we can do these. Yeah. Let's just do it. So I want it to open this way or this way. Actually, I think I might make this one a postcard. You guys can see me make a postcard now. But first, is it even? Kind of. It's not bad. There we go. Just shake it. Shake it good. That's pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like the glitter flakes in there. Do you guys remember the book called Rainbow Fish? And the scales on the front cover had that rainbow type thing on it. That's what this paper has. I don't know what they're called. Oh, scented pens. Yeah, those are awesome too. I just seen your comment, Olivia. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this earlier. I had these packed together like this. That's a lot of red. I think I had it this way. There we go. So it didn't look too crazy. And then this in the middle. I think I might bind these actually. Hey, you could make a little book. Sorry. You could make a little book for somebody. I had to slow down. You could make a little book for somebody and tell them all the reasons you love them. Wouldn't that be cool? You would just have to sew it. Let's see. So if I put this together, I would either find it here, here, and here, and have a center one for the middle, or move it a little bit lower or higher, probably lower, and here, here, and here. That way this middle piece would be secure. That would be, I think I might actually do that, and I'll show you guys how it comes out. A little love story. Oh, I'll make a little fictional story. Oh God, now I'm trying to make myself right. Okay. See what I told you about being inspired? Okay, so back to this one. I have to be mindful to keep an open space on one side or the other for my stamp, my address, and who it's going to. So let's see. No, these are a little bit too small, and this doesn't really go too good with the colors that I have. So let's see what else I've got. Oh, that looks nice. That would be perfect size for an address. And this would be a cool little color. I have stickers. Where is this card? How big is it? How much space do I need? Oh, that's perfect. This right there will be the same size, so I can just kind of reference that. I'm not going to actually glue it on there. I'm just kind of using a placeholder so that way I don't cover that. That and then the stamp up here. So really, come on, glue. Okay, there we go. I was about to give up on it, and it squares and glue up. Kind of in the center. Good. This looks nice too. You're okay. Never be anyone but yourself. Strong is the new pretty. Beautiful. Be true to you. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so this is going to be the address side. I'm going to put the message vibe, or the message vibe. I saw good vibes here and it said the message vibe. The message on this side. What else? What else can I put? That don't match. That don't match. Oh, I got stickers. Don't forget, I got stickers. I think this would be perfect, actually. Scoop, scoop. Will this be too much to put this on here? Same color? I think it's perfect. That right there, and I'm gonna secure it with some stickers. This will be the main message. Oops. Boom. There we go. I'm looking for some flowers, for some birds. Where were there see-through ones that I saw? Transparent stickers. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'll put that on the front. Oh, now I want to stick. I'm not ready. We're just seeing. We're just gonna look at what it looks like. That sticker was so ready to be used right there. I'll put it here. I think it goes better on this side with these colors. So I'm gonna keep it here. Boop. Nice. I like that. I'm gonna put a blue little flower here. Down here. That looks cool. That cool. Now is it too much or no? I should put something else here. Where can I put this as a placeholder? I'm like, where can I put this until I need it? Like, back where it came from. All right, so what else can I put in here? I need something over here. Seek adventure. No, we need something that says I love you. Oh, that does say I love you. You are loved. Best day ever. Smile. Oh, this one. Let's go with this one or this one. One or two. One or two. I'm just kidding. I'll put this. Yeah, where do I put it? Oh, look at this. There's a little border with hearts all over it. Where can I put this? Probably on a different card. Perfect. So, as I'm creating this one, I found these little heart stickers. Or this banner. Border, I should say. There we go. Put it in the center, kind of. Then I'll write their name below it, maybe. Boop. Okay. So, back to the flower. Back to the flower. Put it here. Wait up, though. This one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one instead. It's more fun. Oh, there we go. So there we go. And again, with a little bit of contrast in colors. This orange here. next to the lettering. And there we go. So some of these stickers are going to be wrapped around because they go off the edge. I thought I had a popsicle stick. I would use this. Basically just rub down the sticker so they don't peel off. You are loved. That's so pretty. Okay, let's see what else. Can I add anything else? Should I add anything else? This looks neat for a stamp. Actually, we have a pretend card over here. I use the pink one or the blue one? Pink. There we go. That's my pretend stamp for this little pretend piece of mail. I'm gonna put it in an envelope, but I want this to look like an envelope itself. So I should put something for the recipient, huh? I think I had. There we go. This is what I need. Each one is different. What's the difference? Nothing. They're the same. That one or this one? Here. That one. Or that one. This one looks like it takes up the space that I need. We'll put it right in this flower to make it kind of symmetrical. This way. Okay. Okay, so this one is done. I like that. This one, I'm gonna leave it for now. If I may write a short message here, but I'm also always mindful that a lot of eyes are gonna see this. The way that I view my postcards after I create them, is kind of like a traveling piece of art because I'm creating something and then I'm sending it off, and everybody that comes across it gets to see my art. So it's kind of cool. And this is actually so making postcards and sending them was actually the first step I took in learning how to let go of my art, if that's how you want to see it. Like I mentioned, a lot of the times when I created, it was always as a hobby and for fun. And so when I was told that I should sell my art, I was a little hesitant because I wasn't sure if my art was good enough. I questioned if my art was good enough. And I wasn't ready to part with my art. I was so used to creating and then being able to see it here at home. So yeah, I love creating and I love having my projects out and keeping them because I even see my growth. I see my growth with some of my first paintings and then the paintings that I do now on the live with you. So don't be intimidated, and it's never too late to start creating. It doesn't matter if you're younger than me or if you're older than me. The important thing is that you are willing to be creative or to get curious. And that's all I care about. And then you can come and hang out with me, watch me create until you're actually confident enough to try it yourself. And again, like I said, creativity isn't just limited to arts and crafts. You might actually be creative in an area of designing or planning or building, cooking, all those things, music, creating music or playing music. Maybe you can sit down and hear a piece of music and know all the instruments that are included. Not everybody has that capability, that's actually a gift. So we're all talented and skilled differently, but it doesn't mean that we are not artists. Artists and creatives are kind of different. A lot of people always put them together, and that's why a lot of people feel that they are not creative when actually we are. So there you are. That's my word of encouragement for you is it's never too late to start, and use whatever you have. You might have some paper, some trash hanging out. Like I mentioned, these were bags that didn't quite make it to being delivered because they broke. Um, so I still kept them because I saw that I could use them. Um, so yeah, if you already have arts and craft materials that you have bought but you haven't dug into them or you haven't used them, encourage you to actually do that. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Uh, in the time that we spent together tonight, I made one postcard. I kind of finished off this piece that I had already started before. I made a boys type Valentine's Day card, so it's not too girly. I really like this one. I like how this one came out. I also like this one because it's a little extra. This was actually from a you can tell it's like got the paper bag and some like that paper that it's made out of. So just find what you have and create from that. Go through your old junk mail and glue some pieces together. That's actually how this junk journal was made. It's actually an envelope. You can see the window where my name was. It's a bill, of course, because it's got the window. And I actually turned that into a little pocket for a bookmark here, see? So that can always be there. This is actually scraps from my skins from my old acrylic painting. So whatever's left over after I paint, I peel it off the table and I create with them. There is a point where I do throw things away. I don't keep everything, so I'm not over here hoarding like crazy. Don't be worried. I only keep what I need. And of course, if I keep something and I eventually, it's still sitting there for a few months and I haven't used it, I may throw it out if it is, something that I won't need. But if I definitely see a use for it, I will keep it. With this junk journal, once you create it, you can actually expect it to grow and bulge. So once you add to it and you glue on and you have layers in it, of course, it's not gonna close like it did before. So you're gonna expect it to grow a little bit. You can have a rubber band to wrap around it if you want, or you can just let it do its thing and sit as it does. But yeah, I enjoyed hanging out tonight. Our normal and regular time will be on Saturday. It's because I couldn't make it on Saturday night that I came on tonight, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I definitely wanted to hang out and do some card making, some postcards, especially for those of you new to the junk journal group. So um, that's it. I enjoyed hanging out. I hope you guys did too. I know it's late and it's in the middle of the week, so if you are watching the replay, do hashtag replay and let me know where you're watching from. And again, if you do create something and you post it, tag me in it because I want to see it. My handle is at Nastacio TL, and I'm on Instagram. And you can see my Facebook group and the Facebook page as Creative Confidence by Nastacio TL, which is the same as the YouTube channel. So there we are. I hope you guys had a good night. Um, oh, well, have a good night. I'll see you guys again on Saturday, um, 8 p.m.